As we welcome you back into Main Channel, you're taking a look at QVC2's big deal from our friends at La-Z-Boy. This is the La-Z-Boy Cabot Designer Collection. You're choosing either a manual or a power recliner in this fantastic chair. You're also going to love that we've got it for you on Easy Pay. Free shipping and delivery, which means we're going to be able to send this directly to your home. The delivery folks will bring it inside, they'll unpack it, they'll assemble it, and they'll carry away all of the trash and any wrapping materials. And how much are you going to pay for that privilege? $0, because it's all free. That's pretty exciting. We're also excited to be able to bring this to you in a choice of different colors and patterns. It also has that iClean technology, which means it will repel liquids. Oh, that's very important as we welcome in Molly Minty, who for the last 8 years has been with La-Z-Boy. Nice to see you.
So wonderful to see you.
So I need to let everyone know, we kicked this off on QVC2 last night, Main Channel, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
200 of these already out the door. Everybody is excited about this idea of bringing in a designer chair into their home. But if we were to go to La-Z-Boy and order a designer chair, on average,
yes,
how long would it take for that chair to come to us?
Generally, it would take 6 to 8 weeks because everything you order at La-Z-Boy is a la carte. You know, you build a perfect chair. One of the amazing things we do here is that it's all filled with those high-end upgrades.
So before we get to our value story, why don't we go through our color choices?
Sure.
Reminding everyone that you may choose any of these color choices either in a manual chair, meaning you push yourself back, right?
Yes.
Or a power chair.
Or a power chair, which is just so incredible and seamless.
This first color is called?
This is Midnight. This is our #1 custom color in our stores. It is always navy blue, and this Midnight blue is a deep, rich, gorgeous blue.
And let me also tell you, there's going to be a big difference you're going to notice in quantity stories. When we're talking about a big deal as opposed to a today's special value, they don't buy these nearly as deeply on QVC2 as they do on the QVC Main Channel. We're offering this on Main Channel today. Do you know how many Midnight I have in the manual? I have fewer than 4 dozen.
Unreal.
In the power, I have fewer than 5 dozen. So we may see some sellouts in this show, which means bye-bye, hello and goodbye, I must be going. Now, this is something I don't remember seeing in an Easy Boy before. Or La-Z-Boy, rather.
This is so incredible. I actually gasped when I saw this chair, David, because this is the Marigold. This is the first time in 5 years that we have brought a print in a La-Z-Boy to QVC, and this print that with this beautiful branches that are gray, and then this is called Marigold, but it almost looks like a breath of fresh spring, this forsythia. It looks like something that I couldn't have in my home because I have 2 little baby boys, but in this iClean fabric, I can't wait to show you how incredible this is.
In the manual, fewer than 4 dozen. In the power, fewer than 5 dozen.
Unreal.
Wow. Okay. This color is called?
This is Slate, and I think if you're looking at this as a Mother's Day gift, you could print out the picture and put it in a card, or a Father's Day gift. This is the one that is the most neutral. This is really that grayish sort of.
Grayish.
It's the
gray and beige.
Gray and beige mixed together, and it will go with all of your decor items, and it is just so beautiful.
Fewer than 100 in the manual, fewer than 100 in the power. Okay. Then finally,
this is Fudge. I love that it's called Fudge. It is that deep, warm, beautiful La-Z-Boy brown. And in this color, if we can get in close a little bit on the Fudge, I just want to show you how elevated this fabric looks. It's a woven pattern, but it almost has like a velvety hand to it. It is cozy and yummy, and this is Fudge, and it's going to go with everything.
Now let's talk value, and let's also remind you and caution you not to wait too long if there's a color or type chair you need, because we have very few of anything to go around. Fewer than 100 in the manual and the power in this Fudge. Okay, now here are your value stories. Let's talk first about the manual recliner. If you were to go to retail to pick up that manual recliner that includes the Airform seat cushion, the one that kind of customizes to your form and your shape, you'd be looking at about $1,369. We're going to do it at $989 or $380 less, 6 easy payments on any credit card you use, and free delivery and setup. Now, if you're going with the power version, at retail, all of this together would be $1,818. We're going to do it at $1,269, or said another way, $549 less. 6 easy payments on your credit card, and again, free setup and delivery. Now, if you're going with your Q card today, we have 12-month special financing. Here's how that's going to work. We'll approve the full purchase price of either your manual or your power recliner on your Q card, give you 12 months to pay it off. You'll do 2 things for me. Make each of your monthly minimum payments on time and pay off the entire chair within 12 months. You're charged 0 interest. Miss Molly, they call that same as cash, which is pretty exciting. I'm going to put my water mug here, and I'm going to have a seat. in this fantastic chair. Let me get my phone out of my pocket. We were doing Instagram polls during In the Kitchen with David today. All right, here we go. Oh.
Right.
Uncle David has been on his feet for the last 3 hours.
Right.
This is very nice, my darling.
And it's a lazy boy, so you're getting our patented lumbar support
Happy
in
David.
every
Happy David.
position right
Happy
there.
David.
And it's so comfortable.
Can I tell you also that this chair has a 300-pound weight limit?
It does, and it's our highest back, and
Which
it
I
has,
appreciate being so tall.
being so tall, you can really relax in this, and overall this isn't a huge footprint, so it's not going to take up a lot of space in your room. If maybe you don't have space for an ottoman and a chair, this is a great option for you, but it has so much interior space, and then we went and padded these arms right here, so maybe the puppy or the kitty, or anytime I sit down with the two little boys, everybody sits
How
with
old
me.
are your little ones?
So I've got a 4-year-old, Harrison, and then I have a 6-month-old, Theodore.
Oh, brand new.
Yeah. he's
Oh,
all
my goodness.
Cuddly and cozy
Theodore,
and brand new.
maybe Teddy.
He's maybe Teddy. Yeah.
Maybe Teddy. All right. So I'm in the manual recliner. You're in the power. Is that right?
Power, and this power is so incredible because of how integrated this power is. It's so beautiful. It is a 2-button power, so it's right here on the side, and all it does is 1 button up and 1 button down. Right here, this is your button up. This is what's going to take you back down. I love that it's seamless and integrated. There's a USB port there to charge your devices, so you really never need to leave the chair here. And the incredible thing about this power option is that it is infinite reclining positions. So you have infinite reclines because, you know, we all sit differently day to day, and we all sit differently. We all have our favorite reclining position that feels good for what we're doing at the time.
Well, I can also tell you this is incredibly comfortable. That foam seat cushion
Oh my goodness. Let me
is
show it to
something
you.
that is a big deal here, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well,
This-
I mean, it is a big deal.
it is a big deal.
And then that's a key important point. Maybe I should
This
be a
is
little
the
more
slab.
clear.
Let me heft this over here. This is not just memory foam, which you've seen from us here at Lazy Boy before,
Right.
which is one of those premium upgrades. This is what is in the seat cushion here. But this is a new type of memory foam. So with Lazy Boy, we are always innovating. This is air foam, which means that it is memory foam that is going to take your shape and then recover. So it sits like a new chair each and every time, but it is not temperature sensitive.
So that's underneath me and behind me?
It is not behind you. The
underneath.
chair behind you, the foam behind you is more like a pillowy chair, which is what you kind of want to support your head.
Got it, got
but
it.
it is, if you look at this, it is through the footrest of this chair. So you're getting that all where your legs and your bottom touch, and it's going to be able to take your seat, and then it's going to take your shape and then recover. But old memory foam that we might have said, if it was on the truck, it could get hard or firm and let it warm up for 48 hours. That is not air foam. This is going to be able to be in maybe a cooler room without sitting hard, and it's going to be able to always be ready to be that perfect seat each and every time you sit in it.
Lazy Boy has been around for 92 years.
92 years.
The company began in 1927. And here's a look at some of the goings-on inside the factory.
Isn't this incredible? This is Dayton, Tennessee, and these are where we put these chairs together from domestic and imported parts. This is a commitment to excellence that Lazy Boy has had, putting these chairs together with American ingenuity. 8,000 jobs we keep right here in the United States of America. And this is our testing facility in Monroe, Michigan at our headquarters, where it has been since 1927. Again, a commitment Lazy Boy has of keeping American jobs right here in the United States of America, that we test these chairs and we retest them to make sure that they're going to stand the test of time.
They feel amazing. And as I mentioned, we just finished 3 hours in the kitchen. I was on my feet for 3 hours. This is marvelous. I mean, it's nice to get off your feet, but it's also nice to feel so supported. And to have that great lower back support and have support up through my shoulder area, not to mention my legs when I go to recline. Now, you're in the power recliner. I'm in the manual recliner, which means I don't reach down and pull a lever. I just simply push back.
You push back, and in the manual recliner, you're going to be able to push back, and you're going to be able to have that pushback where you're able to sit back and sort of read and recline at the same time. So you're sitting up with your legs up, sort of what you would have if you had an ottoman in a chair. You can go into what we call a full bed recline. You're getting memory foam in the seat and the cushion and the leg rest. You're getting that solid foam back that's going to be like that pillow that'll hug you. There's a tension adjustment in all these chairs. These chairs are very smooth, but if you want any attention adjustment and how the recline goes, you can do that. This designer tapered legs are wooden, which is really incredible. And again, we're assembled out of domestic and imported imported parts right here in the United States of America.
It's unbelievable, and you're going to love the nice cushiness to the armrest as well. Everything is padded. This material is also incredibly soft.
It is incredibly soft, and one of the things about this material is not though it's incredibly soft, but when I saw this chair, I thought that especially in the Marigold, David, I wouldn't have been able to have this light of furniture in my home at my stage of life.
Right.
I would look at this chair and go, well, this is absolutely gorgeous, and that's what I would want, but not with two little boys in the house.
Right.
But with iClean, which is an innovation from Lazy Boy, always pushing that envelope of innovation, with iClean, I can have this. I have some red wine here. And I have a swatch of the lightest fabric we have, this Marigold, and you're going to be able to see what iClean is. It is this incredible, almost space-age technology where this is rated 5 out of 5, which is the highest industry standard for things like spills like wine, chocolate, coffee, ketchup, and you're going to be able to see how I can just blot that right up. Talk about relaxing. In my home, being able to get over and not have to jump up if there's a spill is such an incredible thing.
Well, that's an extra special Mother's Day gift right there, right?
Right?
Because now, if little ones spill, and they always do, and big ones too, I spill a lot, this is going to be fantastic. Now, Molly, as we blot that up and we blot that dry,
Yes.
we're also going to remind everyone that free delivery and setup is marvelous. It's great that it's free, but I know you need to understand how it's going to work.
Right.
So let's walk through that.
Well, it's free delivery. It's really white glove service here. They're going to be able to bring this. First of all, you're going to be able to get a call and you're going to schedule delivery for when it works for you. Then when we talk about setup, that's bringing it upstairs, maybe into a den. They're going to put the chairs together. All Lazy Boys come in 2 pieces, and that's really easy if you ever want to move the chair. They're going to put the chair together for you. If you get the power option, they're going to plug it in. They're going to make sure it's all in working order. It's not difficult to do on your own, but they're going to make sure it's going to sit perfectly for you. And maybe you don't like it in that room and you want to move it to another room, they'll do that for you too. This is just incredible. You're going to be able to really enjoy your chair.
One little disclaimer, obviously the chair you saw in that video was not the chair you're buying today,
Right.
but the process is exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, so you're going to be contacted within, I believe it's 7 to 10
7 to 10 business days.
business days about setting up a delivery appointment. So the sooner that you take that call and set up your delivery appointment, the sooner the chair comes, right? Mm-hmm. So then you're going to agree on a delivery date that's both good for you and the delivery service. Then they're going to bring it into your home. They're not just going to bring it in the door, drop the box, and walk out after you sign the paper. They're going to bring it in and they're going to say to you, where would you like the chair? Maybe it's upstairs, maybe it's downstairs in the finished basement, maybe it's in the living room, maybe it's in the master bedroom, wherever you want it. Then they're going to take it into the room of your choice, unpack it, assemble it, and take away all of the packing materials. This just doesn't get any better. And then how much are you going to pay for all of that privilege? 0. It's free setup and delivery.
Which is incredible.
Or free delivery and setup, which is unbelievably crazy. So don't miss out on this opportunity. I will tell you now that we've taken orders for over 100 chairs in this show. Let's also take a look at our choices again, which makes me sad because I have to get up. All right, but let's do that because sadly they don't pay me to sit around. All right, let's come over here and talk to you about navy. Now again, you've got either the choice, I beg your pardon, midnight.
Midnight, right.
If you want the manual, I have fewer than 3 dozen. That's fewer than 36 chairs. In the power,
Incredible.
fewer than 5 dozen. Please understand, we've taken a total of 100 orders already in the hour. I have 36 left in the manual midnight. 5 dozen left.
So beautiful.
In the power. Okay.
And always our #1 custom color at the Lazy Boy stores
It's beautiful.
is a navy blue, and this midnight is an incredibly beautiful navy blue.
They also say blue is a trustworthy color.
That makes a lot of sense, and I think
Yeah.
it's a calming color, right? It's,
Well, that's why you're wearing it, I think. too.
Right,
And maybe why
and
I'm
why-
wearing it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's talk to you about this one. We call this one
Marigold.
Marigold.
The Marigold is so gorgeous. It's this cream back. It looks like it's this embroidery. It has these beautiful sort of taupey branches with almost like a forsythia pattern on it in a gold, which I think could pull a room together. I think if you need a room refresh and you have some browns in your room, putting a Marigold chair in could make your room feel really bright and fresh, like a fresh breath of air.
Now, let me tell you that in the manual Marigold, I have 20 chairs left.
Unbelievable.
That's 10 plus 10, 20.
I understand.
And I'm
This is a
saying
beautiful
that,
chair.
I'm kind of with great obviousness, because we don't